Hello everybody and welcome to World of Warcraft. Samples. Yes, must have samples. These are experiments. I mean, these unfortunate laborers must be studied. Travel southeast to the first farm and kill the risen ghouls. From their decrepit corpses, you must recover flesh samples. Bring them to me. Arnold wriggles his hands together and laughs maniacally for no distinguishable reason. I think I missed the line. Must test. Yep. I did. So, was I supposed to do that just down here? Was I supposed to get it from these guys? Oops. I was supposed to have picked up that quest earlier. Oh well. Flesh samples. So what do you guys think? Do you think something odd is happening here? It certainly seems like it to me. I mean, we didn't even read that book. And basically all the book tells you is that, like, something bad was happening here. It was, like, really, really bad. And like they're force feeding people the mushrooms or something. So that was really all that the book said. There you go, we got our flesh samples. Now we can turn this in and continue the quest line. Just got to run our way right up here next to this guy. Wherever he is at. Oh, there he is. Okay. He was behind all the pets. Let me turn that off.
Speak quickly.
For science. The samples will give us a better understanding of the mindless undead. Take this coin as a reward. Yay, level 24. Unending breath! Thank you. I am very happy to get that. It was only yesterday that I sent her out to investigate the farm directly east of here, but it feels like an eternity has passed. I knew it was true love the minute I saw her. Her lovely blonde locks and the way they framed her perfect blood elf face. She melted my shriveled heart. I didn't want to send her out, but she was so demanding. I had to give her what she asked for. Who could refuse such a vision? Alas, poor Jenny Awesome has not returned. I fear the worst, Alenia Raren. Find her. Find Jenny Awesome at the sledge fields in Hillsbrad Foothills. Ah, yes. Johnny Awesome. I love Johnny Awesome. He is one of my favorite characters from this quest series. I like the fact that all of the quest giver, the people that you give quests to at the beginning, all come back by the end. So, you've got Dumbass, you've got Johnny Awesome from Ubertown, and we've got Master Apothecary Leiden. You there? Yes, you, Warlock. I have been captured against my will, imprisoned illegally by Warden Stillwater. Get me out of this cage and I will explain everything.
Glory to Sindori.
Johnny is sobbing loudly. Twinkles! It killed her! Johnny continues to cry. Little snot bubbles form in his nostrils. Kill me or kill the girl!
Hold your head high. I'm listening.
This place is no farm. Stillwater has been experimenting on the humans of Hillsbrad. The monstrosities here are all his creations. It's not the worst of it, Warlock. The aberrations that have this key to my cage are former Forsaken. Stillwater's experiments have the side effect of turning Forsaken into mindless zombies. What do you think he's so afraid of letting this get out? He knows that such a crime is punishable by true death. Get me out of here. The infected sledge guards outside have the key.
Beware the limb.
Do you want to die, little girl? Would that make it better? Alright, so one of these guys has Leiden's cage key. Time for some RNG, which I hate. I hate it when it's all RNG based. But hey, maybe we'll get lucky. I mean, on a roll of 1 to 10, you've got to land 100 at some point, right? Or on a roll of 1 to 10, you gotta land a 10 at some point, right? Sometimes you're lucky. You roll that d20, you land a 20, you get a crit. Nice. Sometimes you roll that d20, you land a 1, and, well, it's not all that great when you land a crit miss. It's really not. Can somebody shut up this little girl? Get the key. Well, Aiden takes the key from you. I'll let myself out, thanks. I've never been so angry. Stillwater won't get away with this. I'll present his head to the Banshee Queen myself. You and I will work together, Alenia. I don't know about this little girl here, but I'd prefer she stayed behind. And time for it to phase. You leave me to rot in this place. Take me with you.
Hello.
Before the warden receives his comeuppance, we must deal with this outbreak. We cannot risk this contagion being released into the world. Within the laborers' quarters, directly north of here, is a monstrosity Stillwater pieced together out of 3 farmers. This beast must be destroyed if we are to secure the sludge fields. Protocol demands it. The Ray gets Kalaba monstrosity.
Yes.
Warden Stillwater sent me out into the field to investigate the outbreak. When I arrived, Twinkles and I were charged by the lumbering monstrosity known as Barrington. I was knocked off of Twinkles and immediately ran for my life. Twinkles, though, stayed behind and fought the beast off. Alas, she was defeated and then summarily planted in the soil as if she were some type of glorious star pony seedling. She gave her life to defend me. Vengeance must be mine. If for nothing else, do it for Twinkles!
Stay the course.
Sure. Why not? Do it for Twinkles. I can probably open these. But I doubt that I'm going to be getting any more clams. So, that's a thing. Yeah, this guy wants to fight. Luckily, we have all of these guys to help us out. That's kind of nice. More wool cloth. I will happily take. Alright, so the Ray gets Kalaba monstrosity. Level 21 elite. We are level 24. We should be able to handle this, no props. Especially since we've got all of these other guys here to help us. Nice. Handled. And now, let's take on Blacksmith Barrington. Avenge Twinkles! For Pony! As Richard from Looking for Group always says.
Anaria Shola.
She may now ascend to the great horsey heaven in the stars. We will never forget you, Twinkles. Never! Star Pony leggings. I can't even see them.
We will have justice.
Let's see if they were star ponied. You are now honored with Undercity. Nice. As we deal with the rest of the undead, we will confront Stillwater. Magistrate Burnside was once the mayor of this region. In life, he was a formidable adversary to the battle over Hillsbrad. In undeath, he will surely test us. Burnside channels great arcane magic in the northwest section of the sludge fields. Meet us there, and together we shall put an end to his rule, once and for all. This guy, right here. Magistrate Burnside. The skeletal mage I mentioned before. And we can't attack him. We probably have to get close enough to him. To activate a cutscene or something. See now the power of your meddling! Burn in my hatred! Yeah, we're just gonna cast some spells here and just drop a shadow burn. Yep, that was right. He did. Now to bring Warden Stillwater to justice. I just became friendly with Thunderbluff and Darkspear trolls. Interesting. With the undead outbreak contained, the time has come for Stillwater and his followers to answer for their crimes. Though we averted a tragedy the likes of which has not been seen since the Scourge invaded, we must ensure that such a thing can never happen again. They will all face true death. Come, Alenia Rayrand. I will have Stillwater's head. Take the head of Warden Stillwater. And we get a ring. Cool. We still have a ring slot that we haven't filled yet, so that will help. It is all 100% a bonus. Because of that, I am stuck. Here we go. Oh, Warden Stillwater. Leiden? Alive? Now I know where your allegiances lie, Alenia. And you, Jenny? I thought we had a connection. You've broken my heart for the last time. Warden Stillwater, you are deranged and a threat to our way of life. By authority of the Dark Lady herself, I hereby impose upon you the harshest penalty allowed the Forsaken Law. True death. It goes for all of your traitorous scum who supported this fool. Kneel! I am a threat. I am deranged. What I've created here is an evolution. This is how the Forsaken will thrive. Not through some magical winged fairy sprinkling happy dust on corpses. Kill them all. They will serve as subject for our next study. I'm just gonna back out of all this, like, gaseous stuff. Whoa! I just got sent flying. You've won. Think again. Stand before my new form and tremble. Wow, I got kicked so hard that I basically missed that entire fight. Wow.
That better be good.
Do not waste my time, Alenia. I will deliver this head to the Banshee Queen personally. Of course, I will make mention of your part in all this, Alenia. As for your reward, take from Stillwater's cash whatever you desire. You earned it. Before my capture and imprisonment, I was stationed at South Shore. My primary job at the ruins was to take slime samples and make sure that the blight that we released was safely dissipating. Simple and easy, if not for the Worgen that would constantly harass us. I need you to head to South Shore and find my apprentice, Serge Hinot. Make sure that he's okay and inform him that I will return once my work here is concluded. You'll find the ruins of South Shore to the southeast, near the coast.
Patience. Discipline.
And there it is. South Shore, right over there. Alright then, let's go ahead and make our way down towards South Shore from here. I hope I can get through here. Yes, I can. Cool. And now, if we just follow this path down, it shouldn't take us too long to get to South Shore, I would imagine. After all, South Shore is right here on this marker. It's a little yellow marker, a little question mark there. So, shouldn't take us too long to get there. Should just take a moment, really. Sorry, my when I'm doing Forsaken voices, it really dries out my throat. I'm having to take a drink here real quick. I know that drinking on recording probably isn't the most professional, but I mean, when your throat is dry, you know, Helkira! We resurrected him in vanilla Warcraft.
I'm listening.
The Worgen situation hasn't gotten any better, and Helkular is really creeping me out.
Victory for Sylvanas.
Oh, this guy's a alchemy trainer. It's cool. But I am a tailor, so it doesn't help me any. We used a fairly potent strain of blight against the humans of South Shore. As you can see, it worked. The trouble with blight use, though, is that blight tends to stick around after it's served its purpose. All I need from you is to take this testing kit and get out into the field to get a lethality count from the blight slimes that we've released into the area. Use the lethality analyzer on the blight slime, sweeping the slime pools. Come back to me when you have some solid data. There are 250 blight samples. Recycling! It's all the craze these days. Banshee Queen has decreed that we must conserve if we are to prosper as a people. Everyone must do their part, right? With that said, you will be doing our part for us. There are likely thousands of blight canister bits and pieces all over South Shore. We can reuse these canisters. For more blight bombing goodness, just head into the ruins here and pick up whatever you can find.
Farewell.
Helkular's rod giveth. To think I, a master of necromancy, trained by Kel'Thuzad himself, was reduced to nothing more than a corpse in the grave. Thankfully, my astute apprentice Thyvand managed to find a group of heroes to recover this. Helkular whips out his rod. It is through the power of the rod that I was reborn. The rod giveth, and the rod taketh away. Take it now, and use it to empower our Dark Rangers battling the Worgen in the field north of us. Renew their vigor with my rod. So many sexual innuendos in that entire quest line. Dialogue. Our Dark Rangers search the fields for Worgen terrorists. These Worgen have been sent out by their Dark Masters to hunt and kill us. And though a Dark Ranger is a formidable combatant, the Worgen often attack in packs, which can overwhelm even a Dark Ranger. Search the fields around the ruins of South Shore for Bloodfang Forsaken hunters. Kill any that you see, for the Forsaken, and for Lordaeron. Let's go ahead and grab this blight canister while we're here. I guess we need to use this thing on the blight slime. Now I need 250 of these samples. Luckily, it looks like getting these samples is really easy, actually. Oh, that one broke. It walked away from me. Sometimes are beginning to react negatively towards your prodding. All of the slimes are now neutral. This is great. I will take that blight canister. And soon they're probably going to be hostile. I can just sense it coming. Ah, boy. Hopefully we'll grab more of these. Angry Blight Slime. Some kind of red quest going on here. Yep, I have absorbed as much off it as I can, I guess. Dead. Angry Scrubbing Bubbles. These blight slimes seem to be really angry. They even got a faint outline of an angry humanoid face in their ectoplasm. You don't think Hinot would be too happy about having non-compliant slimes working for the slime pools. Kill any angry blight slimes that you see and try to get a lock on a breeding pool. Alright. Let's go kill us some angry blight slimes. And while I'm at it, I can use the lethality analyzer on them to weaken them. Just a bit. Down to 193, not bad. Not bad at all. Go ahead and harvest some samples from this thing. Once again, down to 193. Hey, it's a Bloodfang Forsaken Hunter. It's not doing a very good job of hunting, though. But you know that you're supposed to be sneaky. Watch your surroundings. He just like jumped into it, basically. Not an intelligent move, I must say. Not very intelligent at all. Yeah. Gotta begin to react actively towards your prodding. Indeed. Keep collecting some specimens.
I need to target something first.
Not sure why I bothered to kill that one. Let's go ahead and collect this specimen off of this guy. And blight slimes are getting angry! That can't be a good thing. Hello, Bloodfang. I mean, you do realize I'm not a Forsaken, right? I'm not technically what you're supposed to be hunting. I mean, I'm just saying. Hey, more Murlocs. There's an angry blight slime out there.
I need to get closer.
Let's go ahead and absorb a lot of its health. A sign to indicate to a breeding pool being inside the ruined town hall. I'll need to investigate. Enoch's outer robe. Nice. The trail of filth and anger leads into the ruined town hall. Surely there's a slime breeding pool inside the structure. Fight your way inside and deal with whatever angry slime breeder that you encounter. Should you succeed, Serge Hinot at the ruins of Southshore will surely want to hear about it. Now it suggests 2 players for this, but I'm going to go ahead and assume I can probably handle this on my own. Mostly because I do have some heirloom gear here. So I'm assuming I can handle it. But I don't know. Hey, the neutral again. All the blight slime became neutral towards me again. That's nice. I guess I was just poking and prodding too quickly. 250 samples. Nice. I was running into a wall there for a split second. I am actually getting kind of tired. It is 4 o'clock in the morning. And that's not fun. So, Jet the Slime Breacher. Also, I have this awesome little lethality analyzer. It's nice because I can use that to weaken it. I don't think they planned for that. But you know what? It works. That's all I care about. It works, so why not utilize the strategy? So now I have to finish finding these used blight canisters. Luckily, they're not too far off. The amount of time I saved by mounting up is exactly nil on that one. Oh, it's right there in front of my eyes. I legit am extremely tired right now. That's probably why. Like, it's only 4 a.m., but I am really tired because I've been up for a long time. What am I, 250? This thing doesn't go past 250. How are you still standing? You should be a puddle of goo by now. Sylvanas will be most displeased with this information. There might be some things we can do to reduce the lethality levels of the area by a few decades. That still leaves us out by 100 or so years.
Victory for Sylvanas.
Bring me those canisters. Excellent work, Alenia. You are incredibly resilient to this blight. We'll have to take you in for testing
Trust
sometime.
no one.
Perhaps with Chet vanquished, the lethality levels of this place will decrease a tad faster. A job well done, Alenia.
Watch your back.
Alright, we can equip that. We can equip our ring, our Star Pony leggings, and I think that is all that we have in the way of things that we can equip. That said, I am actually really tired. So I think I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. So I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Keep calm and pony on, everybody.